Peace to the gods and goddesses. Peace to the ancestors. And peace to all the high vibrational beings on the planet. Today I'm sending you nothing but love and light, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Come on in here, man. We finna cut up. We finna cut up, man. Y'all like it up and share it. Like it up and share it, man. I know y'all might hit a fan blowing a little bit. Y'all know I'm hot. I'm still cleansing, y'all. But I got a very powerful message for y'all. Y'all do me a favor, man. Pound that like button and share it. I'm starting something new over here. If you don't want to share it 3 times, you might as well bounce. We on something else over here. We manifesting. We manifesting. That's big facts. We understand the powers of the number, the 3, 6, and the 9. So we manifesting. I'm gonna allow everybody to get in because y'all know Facebook, man. Y'all know how Facebook is, man. Facebook be on some whole shit. Queen Daniels, welcome to the live, God. Latrey Dillard, welcome to the live. She say finally. Kevin Kinsley, welcome to the live. Thanks for the 9s. Janelle Howe, thanks for the 9s reflection. Trisha Boyle, love and light to the gods and goddesses. Peace to you too. Soko Joseph, say hi, bro. Watching from Zambia, Africa. Shout out to Zambia, Africa. Shout out to Soko Joseph from Zambia, Africa. Okay. Pearly Singleton, thanks for the 9s reflection. Capri McKnight, thanks for the 9s. True Gemini, thanks for the 9s. John Clerk, peace to you too, reflection. Trisha Boyer, love and light to you too. Jay Monster, thanks for the 9s. Peace to you too, Latrey. What's going on, bro? We got 52 people in here. What is going on, bro? I don't believe it. This is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all do me a favor. Like it up and share it. Pound it 3 times. Share it 3 times. I got a very, I'm talking about this experience, y'all, that I had tonight it was life-changing. It was life-changing. So we finna cut it up. Say it's Aaron. Peace, Aaron. Welcome to the live. Is this your new page, Aaron? Okay, I'm trying to wait for people to get in here, man. Facebook be on it. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Look, man. Y'all, let me start this off with the right spiritual energy. Even though I said it, I want to do it again. I want to say peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the ancestors, and peace to all the high vibrational beings on the planet. Today, I'm sending you nothing but love and light, man. Y'all already know what it is. Oh,
yeah, I'm about to expose every lie they done told, like how they trafficking kids and why they ain't got a soul. They feeding off our energy, trying to destroy the globe. They got weather control, they even making it snow. But we can't run from it, gotta grab it by the antler.
All right, y'all see, I'm a little off tonight. I ain't gonna lie, this experience that I had, it was kind of like, I want to say, it was different. It was enlightening, but it was different, okay? And it confirmed everything that I already knew about myself, okay? Latrey Dillard said, I can't see no other comments. Man, Facebook be on my time. I get tired of Facebook, man. That got to be Facebook, man. All right, y'all. We got 72 people in here. I'm pretty sure they ain't everybody off YouTube or Facebook because, you know, they be on that. But I do want to start this off by saying, man, y'all know what I've been going through, man, for those of you who've been following me for a while. I know it's a lot of people that may be on YouTube that don't know what's going on. I'm unsure if you actually follow me on Facebook or not. But, you know, I'm a chosen one, y'all, and a targeted individual, okay? So for those of you who've been watching it, you know what's been going on with me lately. Y'all know that I just recently, you know, came from under an attack, okay? I was attacked. And that's why I tell a lot of people, right, you know, especially the chosen ones, it's important that you move a certain way. You can't be out here moving all reckless, bro. It's people that's sitting around. They waiting on you. And it's people in your 360. They waiting on you. They waiting on you to fall back and get comfortable. Because as soon as you get comfortable, that's when they going to pull up on you. That's when they going to pull up on you. They're going to pull all the little tricks out their bag. You feel me? Amon say we the last of a generation. That's big facts. Shout out to the guy Rashad Jamal, who I just found out was my spirit. He's my spiritual brother. We are from the same tribe, y'all. We are from the same tribe. I want y'all to understand this, man. I had a goddess come through my inbox, man. She been following me for about like a year now, okay? And I had another video that I was going to do tonight. It's about, you know, one of the family members, man, by the name of Jeremiah White. He was touching on the situation, which we're going to get into that because he made some good points when it comes to this rocket that they shot up, you know, Elon Musk. We're gonna touch on that. But I want to say this. She came through my inbox tonight, y'all. And I don't know if I really want to say her name right now because I don't think she's comfortable at this point with stepping out. But she's an oracle, okay? And she didn't even know, I don't think at the time, that she was an oracle until we connected, okay? And I truly believe that she's a part of my soul tribe as well after tonight. After tonight, there's no other way that she could not be a part of my soul tribe, okay? So she's been watching me behind the scenes, and she's been seeing, you know, what it is that I've been going through. And she reached out and told me that, you know, she understood that I was in need of desperate healing. And so she wanted to set up a day. Now, me personally, I'm a target individual. I don't allow myself to be. It was only 2 people, her and why not, though. And I want to say, I think Aaron as well. It's only 3 people, bro, that ever came through my inbox and was able to actually talk to me face to face outside of Facebook. You see what I'm saying? She says breaking up. Drop them names if we all good, y'all. Because Janelle say it's breaking up. Janelle Powell say we breaking up. Okay? So she seen what I was going through. Okay? I got hit with a pill at the hospital. Because I keep telling y'all the hospitals ain't number ages to begin with. Okay? The majority of them I have right now, my issues are, I'm having a hard time. Latrey Dilla say been watching for years. I appreciate you, Miss Goddess. I appreciate you for that. But yeah, she been watching for a while, right? And she came through and said, look, you in need of desperate healing, man. Allow me to send you healing energy. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, I'm what's up, whenever you ready. She's like, well, I'm serious about this. I'm like, I am too. She, I'm like, I can feel your energy is good, so on and so forth. You feel me? So she like, let's set up a date. I'm like, okay, well, we could set up a date tomorrow around about 4 p.m. because she had other clients that she had to deal with. So she was like, 4 p.m., was good. I'm like, okay, well, that's what's up. We can do it at 4 p.m. then. All right? So now, 4 p.m. calls. I'm still running around, man, getting my all-seeing eyes. I'm getting prepared for the enemy, okay? Because I know I got shit going on behind, I got stuff going on, all right? And so, I finally get home. I finally sit down. I call her. I say, well, I didn't call her. I went through her inbox. I said, I'm setting things up right now. Give me a minute reflection. I just stepped in the crib. She said, take your time, okay? So the moment we sat down, I'm talking about it took us every minute. I want to say it took us every bit about 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes to an hour to even be able to. I'm talking about the spirit world was working, bro. It was some people. Look, beings on the other side did not want us to connect, y'all. They knew what was about to get ready to take place. I didn't. I don't even believe she did. Okay? But they knew what was about to get ready to take place. So it took us about 30 minutes. Zoom wouldn't work for us. We tried Instagram. Instagram wouldn't work for us. And the ancestors was working on our behalf, y'all. So they came through and they did some work for us. But to make a long story short, we get down to the healing process, y'all. And I can't even explain it at this point. I wish we would have recorded it because when I astral project, I wouldn't even say I astral projected because I don't feel like I was out of my body. But I will say this, man. Rashad Jamal was not lying, y'all. He was not lying. I want you to understand what's going on. There is a war taking place right above us right now. Okay? And you can believe it or you can't, bro. Or you don't, okay? I don't care. Because I understand, bro, now, after what I went through tonight, who it is that I am, because I saw myself in the afterlife. I knew who I was, and I'm very powerful. Okay? And so this is why the enemy is attacking me consistently, y'all. Because they know who I was. Okay? So she slowly walks me through it, y'all, and she assisted me in remembering who I was, right? As she's doing the healing, the first thing she does is she tells me, put your hand out. I put my hand out in front of this, because I want y'all to understand the long way of what's going on. I put my hand out in front of the camera, okay? She put her hand over it in some way, and she was like, you feel that? Immediately, I felt her presence. I felt her energy in my hand. As she moved her hand, I could feel the heat coming through this portal, okay? And she was just rubbing it like, yeah, you feel that? I'm like, yeah, I feel that. Oh, my God. I was amazed by the fact that she was tapped in like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, she the real deal. You feel me? So she goes through her process of basically healing each chakra, okay? And she tells me, like, to make a long story short, what is it that you want to know? Ask the question. And so me being in the situation that I'm in right now, the only thing I want to know is, who am I? Because I've been in an attack for the last 4 years, y'all. The last 4 years, I've been under heavy attack, bro. And the enemy always seems to fall back. But guess what? Whenever they feel like I get comfortable, they seem to slither back right back in there. Okay? So I asked myself, I said, who am I? And as I began to ask myself, it's like she took me through a breathing emotion of she took me through a breathing process. I breathed with her in and out. And man, I want to remember the whole thing, but I asked the question like, who am I? And stuff just started coming through, bro. I seen, let me tell y'all what I seen, man. It's so crazy, bro. It's like, I started to hear thunder, first and foremost. When she asked the question, I started to hear thunder roaring because what she did was she had me take my amethyst, okay, and put it toward my forehead. Now, if you know anything about the amethyst, okay, it's a high vibrational frequency, and it does protect you as you travel through the astrals, okay? So you have to understand, when you close your eyes, you go into triple darkness anyway. You're already in the astrals, okay? So she just assisted me, and that let me know, bro, you do not have to astral project in order to go to these other realms, go through these other planets, because this was my first time ever going to the planet, and what I seen, bro, amazed me. What I found out who I was, bro, amazed me. It was all valid, okay? And so what happened was, I heard a cloud. I can't even quite remember it but I'm gonna give y'all the details that I had. I heard, if you know what that is, if you know what that thunderstorming sound was, if you ever astral projected and you in here, or you ever traveled the Astrals, let me know what that thunderstorming sound was that I heard in my head. Because if she asked the thunderstorms as she was taking me down that journey, I could hear the thundering. It would get stronger, like, who are you? Ooh, I'm like, man, who am I? You know? She telling me, what do you see? Describe yourself. What colors are you seeing? So I started to see a blue light. I started to see like this blue light. And what it reminded me of was the Milky Way. Okay? It reminded me of the Milky Way. I'm like, I see a blue light. It's a blue light. She's like, breathe with me. I'm breathing. And I'm like, it's like a twirling light. It's like almost like the Milky Way or something. Okay? And so she's saying, who are you? She asked me who I am. And she was saying more things than that, right? But I promise you, when I seen, look, I don't even know how to explain it. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I cannot fully explain it. I don't even know if she in here. I wish she was in here so we could have did this, or she could show y'all, right? But I don't know how to explain it, bro. I know I seen a couple visions, all right? I think the first thing that I seen was me. I was an Indian, okay? And I had long hair. I had rubber bands around my hair, okay? But I was angry for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And as I was sitting there, I had a gang of people like, and I knew that I was the leader, right? I was the leader of the tribe because I told her, she was like, who are you? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm an Indian. I see an Indian. I'm describing to her what I see. I'm like, I'm an Indian. I see an Indian. I have long hair, rubber bands. And I'm not saying it because it wasn't coming as easy. Because a lot of the things that I was seeing, I wasn't for sure. I wasn't for sure if my man was playing tricks on me, to be honest with y'all. Okay? So I seen me as an Indian, y'all. And I had an axe in my hand. I was angry. I was hitting the ground with the axe. So I described that to her. I'm like, I'm hitting the ground with the axe. I'm like, I feel like I'm angry or like I'm mad about something, okay? And then I turned around and I drove that axe into the flesh of something, okay? And that was a person, okay? And she was like, why are you mad? Why are you mad? And it immediately showed me a lady laying on the ground crying like she had passed away. And I could immediately sense that this lady was on the ground was my wife, okay? So it let me know. And then I heard a storm. The storm was coming. I'm like, I hear thunder. I hear thunder. She's like, what is the storm? What, like, I'm like, I hear thunder. I'm like, it's getting loud. It's getting loud. What is the storm? I'm like, it's an indication that a storm is coming. A storm is coming. She's like, okay, a storm is coming. She's like, are you in control of the storm? I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I'm in control of it. I'm like, no. She's like, okay. Is it still there? I'm like, yes. I'm like, it's getting louder. When she would ask questions, that storm would get loud. Like the thunderstorm in my head would get loud. You feel me? Sean Bocat said, I just don't know what to do. You know, say Sean Bocat, that be the main ones. So now look, once y'all drop them names too, like it up and share it for me too, all right? So once she said this, bro, she was like, she was just consistently pressing me about who I was, okay? Who are you? Accept it. She was like, accept it. She kept telling me, she said, say I accept, something. She was like, I'm like, I accept it. But she took me to the phase, right? So boom, immediately it's like, who are you? It took me to another one of my lifespans, right? And I seen me coming through the galaxy, y'all. I seen me coming through that portal, that Milky Way. Because I know now that the portal, the Milky Way is a portal, y'all. Okay? I seen me coming through the Milky Way. I'm like, I'm telling her, like, I'm coming through the Milky Way. I'm riding something, y'all. And I had on a helmet. And you could tell by the uniform that I had on, right, when I came through the Milky Way, you could tell I was a general and a leader of an army, okay? You could tell I was a general and a leader of an army as I came through the Milky Way, all right? And so, she's like, what are you riding? What does it look like? She asked me, I'm like, I'm on a horse, not like a horse, kind of like a dragon, but it's like a horse. You know what I'm saying? Then the word cherub had came to me. Okay? And I was riding on the cherub, y'all. You feel me? And I'm like, I look like a titan. Like I'm like, I look like a hat, like almost like a titan. She like, who are you? I'm like, who am I? I'm kind of confused. I was trying to understand everything that was going on. And then it said, it said, now when she said, who are you? When she said, who are you? I was like, I don't think I'm ready. And she said, who is that talking? And I was like, my lower self. My lower self responded, y'all. I promise you, I'm not playing. My lower self responded. When she said, who is that? I was like, my lower self. I knew, my intuition knew that was my lower self responding. And then my higher self said, yes, I am. If I'm not mistaken, I wish she was in here, bro. My higher self came through and said, like, yes, you are. You're ready. And she was like, who is this talking? She's like, and I said, my higher self. Because I have my eyes closed. I'm in the Astrals at this moment. Okay? And so, I was like, she was like, who are you? And then the storm would come back like, I'm like, I am a titan. A titan. She was like, are you sure it's not? She said titan, or is it Tartarian? Okay. I'm like, titan or Tartarian? Titan. No, I am titan. I am titan. And I'm thinking, bro, I'm thinking I'm making this shit up until I did my research, y'all. Understand what I'm saying about these planes and planets? So I come through the astral. I got my helmet in my hand, and I come through like I'm on business. Like y'all just whack my wife. We finna tie this bitch up. Y'all know what it is. We finna tie it up. So I'm like, I am a conqueror. Cause she's asking me, she's like, accept it. She's telling me to step into my role and understand who it is that I am. Okay, and what's my purpose? Cause she took me all the way to figure out what it is that I was here to do, who it is that I am. Okay. Who I was in my past life. You have to understand, bro. It's just crazy, bro. So I'm like, I am Titan. And then when she says that, the scene just changes, right? And I see myself floating in the air, right? I'm like this. I'm looking like a soul, right? But matter of fact, I looked at like Captain Planet because that's what I explained to her. I'm like, she's like, what do you see? I say, I see myself floating in the air. And one of my legs is up almost as if like Superman was hovering over, because I was constantly flying, y'all. Everything I did, I was always flying. Okay. And I seen myself like, I see like a sound wave. I say, you know what a sound wave is? There's a sound wave that's coming out of like my heart chakra. And it's almost as if that sound wave is meant to heal the universe. Like I'm healing the universe with this sound wave. She like, yes. What else do you see? I say, now I'm floating up, and I see like my hands was always emphasized, y'all. Like it was fire coming from my hand. Like I was shooting at the dome, y'all. shooting at the dome. I wasn't the only one. It was other motherfuckers around me shooting at the dome as if they was trying to indicate that they was trying to get through the dome, okay? And these was our ancestors, y'all. It's a war that's taking place in the, you feel me? In Astrals. She was like, what is your purpose? She asked me like, what is my purpose? I'm like, what is my purpose? You feel me? And then, it's hard. I gotta dig back in, y'all. You know I'm going through it too, man. I've been, you know, they've been hitting me with shit. So I gotta, you know, I gotta get my bearings together. You feel me? So on my mama, Sony Moore, it's gonna fuck you up when you hear about who I am. It's gonna fuck you up, but when you hear about who I am, bro, you ain't gonna, bro. I'm telling you. So I'm coming through the Astrals, and I'm sitting. Nah. So now we fighting. It's like a war going on in the Astrals, right? And I'm shooting at like the dome. So she like, what is she basically asking me like, what's your purpose? And I'm not gonna say that I understand, like I remember her questions verbatimly because this was like 3 hours ago, y'all. I didn't yell, holler, screamed, and told everybody I could about what happened, y'all. Believe me, I was going crazy. You see what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, I remember myself I was on this planet again. I was on this planet again, and I seen it was like a dragon. Okay, no, I seen a dragon too, so I took that as an indication that these were the draconian reptilians, y'all. Because it is a war that's taking place in the Astrals right now, bro. I've never went to the Astrals. This is my first time ever going to the Astrals, so everything that was said was validated. Everything that Rajaj Jamal said was validated when I went to the Astrals. Okay, and so when I sit down, all I hear is said that you are not created. My higher self was telling me like, you are not created. You manifested yourself into this planet so that you would, basically I manifested myself to basically prepare the chosen ones, okay? To prepare the chosen ones for the war, okay? And they told me like, and I promise you, the ancestors or whoever this was, my higher self that was talking to me, they told me everybody is not a chosen one. They ain't said like that. They was like, and it's not just anybody, because I'm talking to her. If she was on here, she could validate what I'm saying. You feel me? Yes, Barbara Price say, bro, it's a very exciting experience, brother. Take your time. We all full of attention. I don't know. I'm just trying to get it out. You feel me? But yeah, so she like, they like, my higher self, like you manifested. You were not birthed. You manifested yourself here. I manifested myself from the war, y'all. I was a part of the war. The war that's going on in the heavens right now, y'all. I was a part of the war. I was a leading army in the war and a general. She said, who are you? And my higher self said, you are a protector. I mean, my higher self said, you are the watcher. You are the protector and the guardian of the galaxy. I said, I am the protector. I promise you, y'all, I could not understand it because I didn't know. I'm like, is this really like, I am a protector and a guardian of a galaxy. I am the protector of the guardian of the galaxy. So I'm like, okay. I'm everywhere right now, y'all. So basically, we go through the motions. I end up going back to my planet because I'm not from this realm, y'all. I end up going back to my planet, and I was describing her, me sitting in a chair. I was walking with my two daughters, y'all. They was the beautifulest kids I had ever seen. My wife, I think this was a memory before she had passed away, but my wife was there with me, and we were walking. But it wasn't this planet. Whatever the planet that I was on, it had an orange sky, okay? And I was sitting on my throne. I was sitting on my throne with my sword in my hand, and me and my kids and my wife. It's almost as if we was gazing into the side of the sun. And she was asking me, what did I see? And I was telling her, like, I see an orange, like a burnt orange sky, as if the sun is setting. It's like it's orange, like the sun is setting, but it was beautiful, y'all. And I'm talking about, I'm walking with my kids, my daughters, they just looking up at me, y'all. They adoring me. Like, and so, it's so much, bro. I came through on a chariot, y'all. We was finna tie this bitch up, but they said, she was like, what is your purpose? What are you here for? I'm here to prepare y'all for a war. The 144,000, I want y'all to know we finna get it cracking. We finna get it cracking. As far as Rashad Jamal go, we standing up for him. That's my brother. That is my brother, and he's a father. Hey, look, he a part of the soul tribe, and from now on, we standing up for him. We doing whatever it takes to get that God out. Understand what I'm telling you? Because you don't understand. I know who I am now. I am an indigo star seed. I am. It's crazy, y'all. It was revealed to me that I am an indigo star seed. But not only am I an indigo star seed, I am one of the 24 original elders that partook in the creation of this planet before Satan came down here and took it over, y'all. Not only that, I am the protector and the guardian of this realm. Okay? And the planet that I held over was Titan, y'all. It was the planet Titan, right? Man, it's crazy, y'all, but I don't know, man. It's like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, you don't have to believe me, bro. I'm not here to make you believe me, bro, but I want you to understand, bro, that everything that I'm saying to you is 100% true, bro. I'm here. I am here. I manifested myself back in this reality to wake up the 144,000, right? But you have to understand, bro, everybody that look like us is not like us. Okay? Understand that. I'm here to get cause my higher self specifically told me that. He said, everybody that's here is not like you. Everybody ain't a chosen one. It's only 144,000. This is what my higher self told me, bro. And it's your job to get them ready for a war, because they specifically told me that dome was finna get ready to come up and it was gonna be time to go to war. And that's facts. Understand where I'm coming from? They just said, bro, this dome is finna come up. They fighting right now, y'all. Understand what I'm telling you? And that dome is finna be overlifted. Ain't nobody gonna know what's happening when that dome come up. Okay? And so it's my job, along with the other elders that's here. Because believe when I tell you, bro, Rashad Jamal was one of the 24 elders. Okay? And I didn't quite understand it until I traveled to Astrals, y'all. Understand what I'm telling y'all? And so this is why I'm constantly being attacked, bro. But they can't do shit to me because I am the one. I'm Neo. Understand what I'm saying? I manifested myself in the reality. I'm here on mission. It's my job, because even in the Astrals, when I was an Indian, I seen a crowd of you could tell that I was the leader of the tribe, right? In every one of my lives, I was the leader of the tribe, and my people were sitting down as if I was educating them and letting them know, but I was training them and letting them know that we was finna get ready to go to war, y'all. So from now on, I want you to understand this, y'all. When it's all said and done, bro, there is a war that's about to get ready to take place on this planet. What's happening in the spiritual is boiling over to the physical. And it's not even spiritual, y'all. I want you to understand that. It's a war that's taking place above that dome right now. Your ancestors are trying to come down here and get your ass. And it's the collective. I want you to understand that. It ain't just us up there warring. It's a gang of them up there warring. The police, it's getting crazy, y'all. But I want you to understand, y'all, that right now, this dome is finna get ready. This is what we preparing for. And me and her and see, I went down, I'm like, what's the Titans, bro? And I went, it's the Elder Gods, bro. I'm one of the Elder Gods. I'm one of the original 24 Elder Gods that came down here and brought light to this planet and created it within the 700. It took 70,000 years to create this planet. Okay? 70,000 years to get this planet to where you see the moons in the sky. Okay? To where it was light on the planet. I was one of the guys that's elders that said, let there be light. And the Most High heard my voice. And this sound crazy, y'all. I used to be like, man, bro, you don't understand, bro. It's real, bro. Tracy Muhammad said, that's what you're doing right now, teaching what you've seen and experienced. Yeah, you have to understand, bro. Like, I want y'all to understand, traveling the Astrals is very, very real, y'all. It's very real, bro. I don't even know, because she was telling me, like, it never happened like this as deep as you are. But she said she knew it was going to be strong because she could just feel my energy anyway. She knew that I was here on purpose, right? And that's why, it was necessary to reach out, me to reach out. However, we got in contact, because she's been following and watching, bro. And I feel like, she was watching for a reason, because it was a time. Right now was the time that I needed to know. And then I heard a voice say, all has been revealed. But I told her in my soul, because you have to understand, she's on the phone and I'm talking. She's like, all has been, I say all has been revealed. But I feel like everything wasn't revealed yet. I feel like the Most High and the ancestors gave me the information that I knew to restore that fire back in me. To make me understand, okay? Because I was being targeted so much, y'all. I didn't understand who it was that I am. Okay, but I knew that I was somebody, because you don't just target a person this long, bro. See, you have to understand, it's a lot of people, bro. They out here doing shit and they thinking they doing it under their own will, but they don't know it has a lot to do with the spiritual realm. I was a motherfucker in the spiritual realm. I was a leading general of an army, and I own my own planet. I was a warrior and a conqueror. A warrior and a conqueror. And I manifested myself back in this reality to basically prepare the 144,000, bro, for the war that's finna get ready to happen, because this dome is finna be uplifted, y'all. And you ain't gotta believe it. Take it for what it is, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, bro, we doing shit different. Y'all like it up and share it 3 times. Like it up and share it 3 times. We finna cut up, because I got, and my soul tribe gonna find me. I ain't got to look for you. You gonna find me. You feel me? You gonna find me. Y'all better wake up, bro. This is real, bro. Can't nobody, bro, look, let me tell y'all something. And I really want to know, bro. I want to know if anybody has astral traveled in here. I want to ask, what was the thunder sound, the thunderstorm that I heard? And say, and that's what you been. Yes, you know, I was already on purpose. I told y'all I'm already on mission. I knew I was already on mission. You feel me? As many times as I've been attacked, bro, and they still ain't got rid of me because of the way that I'm connected. You know what they told me too? They say you don't need magic. That shit beneath you. And I'm not flexing, bro. It's crazy. They say you don't even, but I don't, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro, for me to know that I am a protector, bro. I'm one of the 24 elders. If you don't know if you don't know who the 24 elders are, y'all, these are the Yahwehans. Okay? The 12 agreeables and the 12 disagreeable beings that came down to this plane of planet when it was dark and in the abyss. Okay? And they came down and had a conversation with the Most High and said, what? Well, we came down because I have to own it, y'all. I have to own it. We came down, asked the Most High, said, let there be light. And he let there be light, and we saw that it was good on the planet. Okay? And we restored the planet. And like I was telling her, you have to understand, bro, every time you see that sun, why you think it's 24 hours in a day? That's paying homage to the 24 elders, y'all. They giving homage to us for the creation that we did on this plane of planet. And look, every time you see that sun, the sun is up 12 hours out the day, right? Okay? Those 12 hours is giving homage to the agreeable Anunnakis. And when you see that moon now 12 hours a day, they're giving homage to the 12 disagreeables that played a part in this planet, in the development of this planet, y'all. So it's real. I keep telling y'all, man. And I wish I wanted to, look, I told my mama, I told everybody that was willing to listen what was going on. And I don't think it resonated with them. Because when it's all said and done, ain't nobody tapped in like me. Ain't nobody tapped in like me. But I just tell y'all, man, Astro, and I know when I go to sleep, I have a feeling I'm going to go back to the Astrals, y'all, because I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished, but this time I'm going to start recording it, man. I'm going to start recording it, man, because I found out how powerful I am, bro, and I could not believe it, y'all. I can't believe that I'm one of the 24 elders, but I can't because I've always had a warrior spirit, okay? And I used to always tell myself, like, man, I have a warrior spirit. I have a fighting spirit, bro. And when I mean that, it ain't from a physical standpoint. Yeah, I can fight physically, but mentally, and, you know, I fought for my children, bro. I just fought in everywhere in my life. I always fought, y'all. I always fought. So I knew I had a fighting spirit, but I didn't know how deep that soul was, bro. And I feel like that was confirmation, and that was the reason that was necessary was in order to relight that flame in me. Okay? To let me know, bro, a motherfucker do whatever they want to you, but guess what? They ain't gonna be able to finish you. Cause you chosen, you here on mission. And I told you, if you watched my live on Facebook a couple days ago, bro, I was saying my ancestors had told me that I'm protected, but my enemy ain't. He ain't. And so, or whoever it is, they not. So today, this was a validation of that. It was a validation, bro. Y'all better get out there and meditate. And that was a validation that, bro, you don't have to sleep to go to the Astrals. Okay? You don't have to meditate. You don't have to go to the Astrals from a meditative standpoint. Okay? If you tapped in with self, I believe, bro, she really helped me, and me and her, we built the bond, bro, because I understand, bro, that she's somebody that's meant to be her. She's somebody that's meant to guide, because she didn't even know that she was an oracle, but I had to let her know that's what you are. You an oracle. Okay? When Neo found out who he was, who helped him remember who he was? Y'all drop it in the comment section below. When Neo found out who he was, okay, who was it that he went to? to tell him who he was. Okay? You feel me? It was the oracle. It was the oracle, y'all. So when she came to me, I didn't even know. I'm like, man, I don't see how I couldn't see it because your presence give oracle. Your presence give oracle, y'all. And if she was in here right now, bro, she'll tell y'all, bro, like when I looked up like Titan. Like, I'm like, let me look up Titan. What's Titan, bro? When I found out what it was connected to, the war that took place in the heavens and what was going on, everything that I was explaining to her in the Astro, I don't even believe she thought it was. She was like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy, but for me to validate that, then we do research because she on the phone. I'm on my computer. And I pull up Titan and I pull up all this information on this planet, on this. You see what I'm saying? And it all goes back to that war that took place on Saturn too, because Titan is connected to Saturn, y'all. I told y'all this is what when these demons was expelled, okay, or not demons, but when Satan was expelled, where did they kick him off to? They kicked him off, and he was expelled to the planet of Titan, okay, and it was a war that took place on Titan, y'all. It was a war that took place, okay, and whether you believe it was a war that took place down here too. It's a war that's still taking place right now because the ancestors, they trying to get back to us, y'all. And it's y'all ain't gotta believe me, bro. Y'all don't have to believe me, bro. Our ancestors are trying to get back to me or us. And it's crazy, bro. And look, if you ain't never astral projected, bro, you ain't gonna even understand, bro. And I don't feel like that was a projection. I don't know what it was, bro, but you will never understand, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I want y'all to understand, bro, it is a war. It's a war that's finna get ready to kick off, bro, and it's my job to prepare us for that war. Okay? And I was telling her, like, man, you know, you're a part of the war. You can't be afraid to sit back. You can't be afraid, because I wanted her to come on my platform because I know it's some chosen ones that's a part of that tribe, bro. Okay? You may not be one of the 24 elders, or you might be, because I do believe that I only seen 2 of us so far, other than, and I want to say, Malachi York was not. He wasn't an elder. He never said that he was an elder. Not that I know of, but if he did, feel free to correct me. But I do know that Malachi York is a part of my soul tribe as well as Rashad Jamal. I don't give a fuck what nobody said about Rashad Jamal. Everything that he said was validated when I traveled tonight through the Astrals. Everything. Okay? And so with that being said, now I understand how connected we are, because if he is one of the 24 elders, I believe that he's one of those 12 agreeable beings, okay? So that would make me and him directly connected. That's my brother, bro. We finna start helping him. I need to, if y'all got any information on Rashad Jamal, man, y'all send that shit to me, okay? We gonna get something together for him. Even if we gotta help him with a lawyer, bro, he getting about that jam, bro. He ain't going down saying that the gods and goddesses didn't help him, at least not when it comes to I Am Awakened. Because I know that he's from my soul tribe, bro. It's real. So that's what we on, man. I want to see if we can probably get some money together for the guy. Try to see if we can give him the right lawyer, somebody that's aligned with us, y'all. Because when it's all said and done, the guy ain't pull it out. I understand why they got down on him, right? And for me, that was just validation for me that I need to make sure that I'm not moving the same way Rashad Jamal was moving. Because understand that that's my brother, but he was kind of reckless with what he was saying in terms of how you gonna get down on the police and all that, and say, and why I say it was all justifiable. I mean, it made him even more of a target. You understand what I'm saying? They wanted to get him out the way. They wanted to get him out the way because of that. Okay? And so as far as I got to come from a different angle. I feel like Rashad Jamal was more chaotic than me. He had more chaotic energy than me. Okay? I had already harnessed that energy before I stepped into my position. And I knew and understood that I did not have to. I understood that in order to make the right moves, I had to be in control of my anger, y'all. I had to be in control of that. I had to be in control of the way I think. And, you know, I have a different way and a different approach in terms of the way we gonna do things. But when it comes to the God, we most definitely finna stand up for him. Okay? What are the rest of the days? And we are also 13 months in the year. Yeah, you feel me? But I'm just telling y'all, bro, I found out who I was today, bro, and it was powerful, man. I wanted to go live, but I had to go get my wife. I wanted to give y'all that energy. Bro, because I came through, bro. When I seen me come through, bro, standing on that chair, I'm like that, on that cherub. I was standing on that chair, bro, like, bro, we finna tie this bitch up, bro. It's a war. My wife died in the war. My wife died in the war. And she steady asked me like, I'm like, I hear a storm in my head. And she's like, who was the storm? The storm started to reveal itself to me, y'all. I said, it's like a motherly figure, hooded. She has white hair. And she has like piercing like white eyes through her face. You feel what I'm saying? But she was not like the storm was not like a whole cloud. Her face was the cloud. Her face was sticking out of the cloud, and the rest of the storm was a cloud. You see what I'm saying? Man, bro, it's real, bro. The galaxy is real, bro. And look, this was also validation as well, bro. Everything that you seek is within yourself. If you want to know who you are, what your purpose is, it's within yourself. Even if you need to be assisted along the way, go get it. See, it was time for me to know who I was, okay? It was really time for me to know who I was. And so that's why you have to understand when we talk about the laws of the universe, what does it say about the law of gestation? Okay? What does that law say? Everything happens in divine timing. And I believe that everything wasn't revealed to me. I still have more information, y'all, to learn, but I felt like I needed to get on here. I got a role to play, y'all. I'm powerful. I'm one of the 24 elders, right? I'm a protector and a guardian of the galaxy. Okay? I ruled over the planet Titan. Me and Satan actually went to war, y'all. Understand what I'm saying? I saw us fighting. I saw the dragons, bro, these reptilians, bro. I seen them. It's real, bro. It's real. Y'all better, what? Y'all better wake up, bro. And if she here, I don't know if she here. Goddess, if you here, can you please drop some names? If you here, I don't even want to put you out there like that, but if you in here, drop some names, bro, because she know everything that I'm saying, I'm not lying, bro. Everything I said to her was explained, bro. The information that I knew. And you have to understand, bro, you can't find Titan, bro. You're not going to find Titan. For me to just type in Titan and get the history of Titan and things like that, and you have to understand, our history has, all of it's been whitewashed. All of it's been whitewashed. So they made you think that the gods are white, okay? When in all actuality, that's just not the truth. These are etheric beings, okay? They're etheric beings, okay? And we went to war with Satan. That's how Satan actually got this planet that we on right now. We lost that war to him. Well, I wouldn't say we lost the war, because the war is still taking place in the heavens. I chose to manifest myself into this reality, and that's what they told me. They said, you manifested yourself. You was not created. You manifested yourself over here so that you could prepare. And as I was saying this, I was floating over the gods and goddesses. I had this look of kill. I had a kill look in my face when that dome came up. And I said, and asked her, I was like, now we rise. I'm saying, now we rise, as if I was telling y'all, it's like I was commanding 144 to go up there and help the guys fight. And everybody started taking off, y'all. It's real. Thanks for the stars, Carter Lee. It's real, y'all. I got Siri listening to me. That be pissing me off, man. Because I know I'm being watched 24/7. You understand what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with it. I know who I am. I welcome it. I welcome it at this point. Ain't nobody got to, bro. I still feel that energy, y'all. And if she in here, did she drop the 9? I don't know if she in here. She ain't gonna put herself out there. I want her to, because like I said, we need her, y'all. I needed her. Okay? I needed her. She's a healer, y'all, and I need her. Okay? She helped me remember. She healed me through my remembering, by way of remembering. Okay? So, thanks for the stars again, Carter Lee. But it's real, y'all. And I look, I want you to understand, bro, that look, it's more to this realm and this universe than you think you are. It's not no reason that I'm sitting up in here with this aggressive nature that I have, right? Exposing the enemy, making you aware of your history, so on and so forth, because it's all about the building, okay, of our people. Not our people, but the 144,000, because I learned today that everybody is not us. I don't give a fuck if they are skin color, y'all. They are not a part of our tribe. Understand that, bro? And they are not one of the gods, bro. They are not directly connected to the source. Okay, so we got to get that out of our head. And whether you want to believe it or not, I seen beings in the astral that was not of my color, right? They were of the opposite color. You feel me? And they was, you know, they was up there warring, y'all. It's a real war that's going on. That's what I want y'all to understand, bro. It's not. I don't feel like it's a species thing. That's what it's all about, y'all. All of us are different species. Because I was specifically told, bro, to look. I was specifically told that I was here to basically to wake up the collective. It didn't say a specific. It said the collective. The 144,000, the collective. It never said the guys, like, you know what I'm saying? It never said, my higher self never told me that, y'all. I just got to be real. It's 144,000 beings on this planet that are chosen individuals, y'all. And they need to be prepared for when this dome come from up above us, which is going to be really soon. It's going to be really soon, y'all. And unfortunately, all of them ain't going to be what you consider to be a god and goddesses, because I was specifically told that, bro. I was specifically told that. And hey, look, it is what it is. You can hate me, you can hate it or love it. You can hate it or love it. It is what it is. He told me I'm here to prepare the collective. The 144,000. And yes, it is a real war going on. I see myself as Captain Planet up there, y'all. I was even striking the dome. Like, it's missiles and shit outside of the dome that's being hit, y'all. Motherfuckers, look, it's motherfuckers up there with real power, y'all. They got them hitting that dome. They trying to get through that motherfucker. Because look, our ancestors, they need our help. They need our help, y'all. That's big facts, bro. So I chose to manifest myself back in this reality, okay, through my mother's womb, so that I can prepare the 144,000. Because whether you believe it or not, sooner or later, this dome is finna get ready to come up over us, okay. And by that time, I'm hoping that the 144,000 would have been tapped in. I'm not hoping, I'm knowing they would have been tapped into their abilities already. They would have already learned how to fly again. They would have already learned how to use the elements around them, okay? Because, as I said, I was on a cherubim, y'all. And when I wasn't on the cherubim, I was always flying around. And she was like, who are you? I'm like, I'm a conqueror. I am Titan. I told her I am Titan, okay? And look, I want y'all to do me a favor, man. Look up the war, the Titan, the Titan war. Matter of fact, I'm going to look it up. Matter of fact, I don't know if I want to do it. I can't do it right now, y'all. But we're going to do that. We're going to touch on who the Titans were. And like I said, they whitewashed everything. But that's just not the case. The Titans was not, they wasn't white, okay? But there are other beings up there that I've seen floating around, you know what I'm saying? And like I told her, it was a war taking place up there. It's amazing, y'all, but say, so Divine say, I'm just now tapping in. Yes, so Divine, you missed the whole thing. But I was just telling them how I traveled to the Astrals, how I think I went back to at least 3 lifetimes. I seen myself as an Indian. I was the leader of that tribe. I had people sitting in front of me. I had a gang of people sitting in front of me as if I was doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I was teaching. But the way that I was teaching, it was not in the form of me like trying to teach history. It was me teaching them I was preparing them for a war. And I lost my wife. Every time, in all of my lives, I lost my wife to the war. And so, it's crazy. It's crazy though, but I want you to understand this though. This real, y'all, and you ain't gonna believe it until you actually go into. Look. If she was on here right now, bro, when everything that she said was validated, y'all, I fell out my chair and everything. I was sitting right here. I fell out my chair, knocked everything over around me. Bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm like, what the? Oh, this is crazy. I could not believe it. You feel me? I didn't know. That was my higher self, y'all, guiding me through the Astrals and reminding me of who I was, while at the same time, my lower self was saying, you not ready. I don't think I'm ready. And my higher self was saying that, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. And when she said, who is this talking? And I promise you, I said, my lower self. I don't use that language, y'all. I don't use that language. I'm like, what the hell, bro? Josiah Brown say, I need her in my life. I need help remembering who I am. That's big facts, y'all. So like I said, bro, from now on, I'm standing on business, especially when it comes to the God Rashad Jamal. And if you somebody that really believe that we need to stand up for him, because guess what? He's a part of my soul tribe. He's one of the 24 elders, one of the original 24 elders. Okay? He was a part of the creation of this planet. Make no mistake about that. And the more people that get up and they start to rise up, you're going to start to see more of the 24 elders, right? And I can guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be etheric beings. The agreeable beings, okay? I manifested myself from the etheric, from the ethers, y'all, okay? to come back down here and prepare y'all, and that's what I'm gonna do. So shit finna change. Say how was I? Say how was you up there? What you mean, John Clerk? How was I up there, bro? I traveled to Astrals, bro. She assisted me in remembering myself. I was just sitting in a chair, bro, and she was healing my chakras because she knew that I was in need of healing. But once she hit my solar plexus, my third chakra, and she asked, "Who am I?" I immediately went to the Astrals. In my head, bro, my ass started. I promise you, yo, my ass started moving fast in my head, like I was traveling through the Astrals. It's crazy. She don't want to be revealed right now. I can't wait. You feel me? I was up there. I'm gonna say we was up there for about. Well, I was up there for about at least 4 hours. I think we was what? Yeah, it was about 4 hours. Y'all. I was up there for about at least 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours, and I was in between the Astrals and here. Okay, I was in between Astrals because I told you I seen myself as an Indian. I was a native. I was indigenous being of the planet. I had very long hair. I had rubber bands going down my back with the hair, right? And I was angry as fuck. She wanted to know, like, why are you angry? Why are you angry? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even say I don't know. She's like, why are you angry? And then it jumped down to this lady that I seen on the ground. I was holding her as if I was crying, and I understood that she had, this was my wife, and that she was a part of the war, and I lost my wife to the war. You see what I'm saying? And then I just seen myself. Well, first I had seen myself like beating the ground with an X, like with an X. Then I turned around, like I said, I drove it into the flesh of you know. And she was like, "Why are you angry? Why are you angry?" And I could just hear the storm, all in my ear. It was very loud, y'all. The storm was loud, and I was just gonna do a video on how you hear certain things, like when you make it to certain areas, the etherics and things like that. But all I could hear is this storm, like. Have anybody here drop a 9 if you astral projected? I want to know, man. If you ever astral projected, drop them 9s. But I want to know what that storm sound was. Yes, offering the thanks to the van, most definitely. Say, John, Janelle, Goddess, hold on to them. That's right. Will she fix mines? What do you mean, India? I don't know if y'all replying to what I'm saying or not. Thanks for the 9s on your more. Ain't nobody. Okay, you astral projected, Isha Octavia. Can somebody tell me what that sound was that I heard? The thunder sound. Let me see something, man. It was a thundering sound that I heard. I want to pull up. I'm gonna pull up something real fast, y'all, because I just heard this earlier. Give me a second. Y'all, give me a second. I gotta Let me see, y'all. I just had him. I had a video that I wanted to show y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. You scared, Janelle? You say you scared? Don't be afraid. Ain't nothing to be afraid of, y'all. I promise y'all. It's nothing to be afraid of. I think at first I was, I think that's what. But when she healed see what it was. She healed my root chakra. Your root chakra deals with a lot of fear. So she healed it and she helped me steal my mind. Okay, because she was. Bro, she had her hands like in a position and I could actually feel her hands through the phone around my head. Okay? So she helped me steal my man because you have to understand, bro, when you off drugs and stuff, I truly do believe that it's hard for you to astral project. And I believe that I don't care if it's regular drugs or if it's pharmaceutical drugs, because you have to understand they all drugs. It does something to your third eye. It does something to you to the point where you're unable to astral project. Let me see if I can find this video, y'all. I know y'all hear that air. That's my fan, y'all. I'm hot. But yeah, I want y'all to know something, man. It's real. Y'all need to, man, look. Let me see. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up this Okay. Give me a slight second, y'all. I got something for y'all. Because I think he kind of explained it in here, but it went over my head. Because I have been practicing with him as well. I wanted to show y'all some techniques with him in terms of astral projection. So I know he was saying that, you know, certain sounds that you hear, it lets you know whether you're in the ethers or wherever you at, it tells you where you are. Or if you just, I could be traveling the astrals and I could be here though. So, let me see.
So you're actually out of the body when you're dreaming at night. So when you sleep for 7 or 8 hours, you're going to spend 3 hours. This is medical studies now. This is hard no science now. We've known this since the 1950s when we discovered the 4 brainwaves. You spend 3 hours out of the body into the 5th dimension. The question is, where do you go? Most people, because they don't know what they're doing, or because they're arguing with their wife, or they're worrying about problems, or because they had too many drugs, they go to the lower astral plane. That's a very bad neighborhood.
Like hell.
Well, except you can get out of it. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's like purgatory. Okay?
Purgatory, okay.
Whereas if you use the techniques I described in psychic protection techniques and more positive things, you can leave through the crown chakra, not through the 3rd chakra, which will take you to the lower astral. If you go to the crown chakra, which is where you want to go, now you go to the upper astral plane or the causal mental etheric.
Yes, and that's what she took me to, y'all. She took me through my crown. She healed everything, y'all. And then when she got down to my astral, that's when I actually went to when she got down to my solar plexus, because you have to understand the solar plexus is just that. Okay? It's where the soul resides. And so if I'm asking who I am and if I want to go through the astrals, you know, it's gonna start from my solar. But I do believe that, bro, we went from the crown too. I do believe that she tapped in through the crown, bro, because I was in the higher astrals.
Even soul plane. Those are all positive dimensions. Okay, the only 2 negative dimensions are the lower astral plane and this one. We have a lot of problems here, but the other dimensions are all positive, and each dimension has a.
And that's because this dimension is almost like hell, y'all. It's one step away from hell. Okay, but hold on, I'm looking for another video. I'm looking for, because he explained, he did some explaining on this. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. I want to see. Cause he says it's dreaming, but you know, he gave a great technique in terms of how to astral project. You feel me? Let me see. And I want y'all to know this though. We do not die. We don't die, y'all. That was a validation as well. I want you to understand, if you fear death, that's something that needs to be conquered, bro, because your physical shell will go, but I believe through astral projection, you're going to get comfortable with your passing. You're going to understand, the more you astral project, the more you travel the astrals, I truly believe it's going to help you in terms of your passing. So when you actually do pass and it's your time to go, it's going to be a comfortable transitioning, because you already used to traveling the aethers. You already been in the astrals. You see what I'm saying? So y'all drop them names. Y'all understand where I'm coming from, or you know. But let me see, man. I seen it earlier, man. Yeah, that's another thing I want y'all to understand too. We live in like this is a mental, like he's saying that this is we live on the mental plane, y'all. See, the master teacher, he taught me different, right? That we live on, this is a mental plane. Let me see. I cannot find it, y'all. I'm trying to find it, bro. It's like when you looking for something. When you looking for something, bro, it don't never be where you want it to be. Cause he gave a great description of He gave a great description. I can't find it, y'all. Let me see. Let's see about this one, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Cause I'm trying to figure out what this sound was that I was hearing. You know, I heard a sound when I went to the Astrals. It was a thunder sound. I want to know if you went to the Astrals, you heard the sound before. You heard these sounds. That's why I say, if you in here, you know, please let me know, man. I want to know what was that sound that I was hearing. What was it? What was it indicate? What was it an indication of? Was it? Let me see.
Now, I mentioned earlier about the lower astral plane versus the upper. So when you travel out of the body, and by the way, there are MP3 files that Lauren has about my Astral Voyaging CD album and my Time Travelers Training Program album and my Conscious Dying Training Program albums, which will give you these various techniques that you can practice with yourself. Okay, so how do you know you're on the lower astral plane?
Okay.
Remember, you don't want to be there, but you can get out of there if you actually do go there. And there are techniques to do that. My CDs or MP3 files will have that. So here's how you can tell the difference. The lower astral plane, you're going to be in an astral body, so that's not going to be definitive. You know, it could be the upper or lower. But the difference is the environment. You're going to have feelings of confusion and bewilderment if you're on the lower astral. If you're on the upper astral, you're going to have feelings of alertness, peace, and happiness. Unconditional love is a good example. If you're on the lower astral plane, the environment is a misty or foggy environment that looks like you're looking through a cheesecloth. Okay, the upper astral plane has earth-like and beautiful environment. The lower astral plane has the presence of bizarre and evil inhabitants, greys, reptilian ETs, gargoyles, pixies, trolls, all the characters you see from sci-fi movies, you know, vampires, werewolves, fairies, all these entities are negative.
So I kind of feel like I was traveling maybe from like lower to higher dimensions. I was just traveling because I feel like it was times where I was in those different, you know, I was in the lower astrals and I had to go back there to remember some things, and I had to go back to the higher astrals to see who I was when it comes to the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? In terms of my higher self. So I feel like from what he's saying, I kind of feel like that I was traveling in between the higher and the lower astral realms.
And they're associated with the lower astral plane. Remember, you're bullied 24/7 there, so there's no break. On the upper astral plane, you're going to have the presence of human inhabitants. Okay, so you won't have these negative entities there at all. The lower astral plane is noisy and disorganized. The upper astral plane is quiet and well organized. Lower astral plane, there's absolutely no spiritual growth because there's no contact with your higher self, which we also refer to as the supraconscious mind. On the upper astral plane, of course, you have unlimited spiritual growth, and you can connect with your higher self, which is the techniques I use in my very famous supraconscious mind app. Now, what about the kind of people you meet when you're out of the body? Again, versus the physical plane versus, let's say, the fifth dimension. If you're on the physical plane when you're doing hypnosis and you haven't quite left the body, you're going to be preoccupied with the earth plane, chores. If you see, for example, physical people while you're out of the body and you're looking at the physical plane, they won't notice you or look upon you or be able to communicate. You're going to be a ghost to them.
Luda Miller, thanks for the stars, goddess.
So they don't have any way of communicating with you. If you're communicating with an astral entity or a fifth dimensional entity, assuming it's the astral plane, they're not going to be preoccupied. They will look at you and speak with you. Of course, all communication is telepathic. And it's just going to be like going out with your friends. Again, when you're on the when you're in the fifth dimension and you look down at physical plane people, they're always affected by gravity. When you're in the fifth dimension and you're speaking with fifth dimensional entities, they're rarely affected by gravity. They can levitate, fly, teleport, do whatever they want to do. The auras of a physical person, when you're in the fifth dimension, will have an irregular or discolored aura. If you see a astral body when you're on an astral plane, let's say, they will have clear, regularly shaped, and evenly colored aura. Okay, and of course.
Yeah, because like I say, I seen like blue. I seen a lot of blue, and I was flying, bro. I was never walking. It was one time where I was walking, and that was around the time Well, I told you I was hitting her, and I wasn't even walking. I was just popping in place, like I was hitting the ground with the X, and then when I drove it into the flesh, and then when I seen my wife on the ground, I had lost her. When I told you I lost her to the war, I know that that was the only time. The rest of the time, I was flying, y'all. I was flying. So thanks for the stars, Rena Alfred. So I feel like that is a tall tale sign that I was in the ether. I mean, I was in the astral realm.
People wear contemporary clothes, unless of course you're in Los Angeles. That's a whole different ballgame. Whereas astral entities wear out of place clothes because they tend to take the form of their previous life. So they may be hundreds of years out of date in their fashion citation mentality here. Okay, so this is the idea of what happens with the different dimensional experiences here. Now, when you go through out-of-body experiences, if you experience paralysis, that is a normal experience. We'll give you techniques like psychic protection to eliminate that, but don't panic if you have that. That's a natural example of the neurological level of entering into an alpha brainwave level when you go to sleep at night. Remember one concept: when you go to sleep at night, you dream for 3 hours a night. This is scientific research. This is hard research back for the last 60 years. The last stage is called the REM cycle, stage 5 of a sleep cycle. And you are not only in a very deep level of alpha, but you're actually in the 5th dimension. So all dreams are out-of-body experiences. So dreams are natural. That's one of the reasons why you know they're not dangerous. You don't remember them, I grant you, but you can be trained to remember them. But you can also have conscious out-of-body experiences, which is what we're going to be training you to do today. Now, before I open this up for some questions, I want to just give a couple of little, what I call, behaviors that you can facilitate your application of these techniques and your own spiritual growth. One of the things you can do to actually help yourself in your daily life on the earth plane is being loving, unselfish, and kind. Love is the most important quality in the universe. Be a giver. Decrease the attachment to material possessions. Enjoy them all you want, but be willing to lose them without envy, resentment, anger, or other negative emotional responses. Remember, it's materialism only. Your soul is what counts, it's permanent, it's eternal, and it is the big picture. Be empowered. I call this psychic empowerment. Be God-oriented instead of world-oriented. Be humble. Remove all tendencies to be superficial, vain, and phony. Learn not to identify too strongly with your body. Protect it, of course, and be healthy and vigilant. I have no problem with that. But say to yourself, I am spiritual, I am a spiritual soul, immortal and eternal. I create my own reality. The body eventually dies, but the soul is eternal.
Yes. Hey, and that's big facts, y'all. I'm telling you, so much was validated for me tonight, y'all, or today. And like I said, I didn't have to meditate because I was so focused on projecting myself from a state of meditation. I was so focused on that I couldn't see myself actually astral projecting any other way. I didn't want to do it from the standpoint of sleep. I wanted to do it for meditation. Okay. And so I would tell you this. I really do feel like she did have me in a state of meditation because she had me breathing. I was holding up mudras. And also she had me put the crystal to my third eye chakra. Okay. And I do believe that crystal also helped me travel to the Astrals. Because like I said, the amethyst crystal, which is the one that you see on my neck, okay, it helps you travel safely through the Astrals. You have things like labyrinths that'll do that too. And it also will help you get deeper in terms of your meditation as well. That's one of the reasons why I actually got the amethyst, because it'll help you get deeper in your meditation and to help you protect you, because I always had intentions on traveling to the Astrals. Okay. It was important to me. The main question I held always was, who am I? Because I understood that I was not being attacked for any reason. Okay. So for me to be attacked in the way that I was being attacked, and then to be able to still survive those attacks, I always knew that I was different. I knew that I was special, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to go back. I needed to go and see who I was. That was important to me. So my point of traveling to Astrals was to see who I was, and I really feel like I got some validation in terms of that. I didn't get everything I want to know, but I feel like that's going to be on my continuous journey, and me continuously working with my oracle, okay? And that's what I'm saying. She was sent to me or we were sent to each other. It's not about. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Her energy was so strong. I could feel her electricity vibrating through me in terms of like my hair was standing up. She felt mine as well. She felt my electricity had her hair on her standing up. This is how well we was communicating, okay? And I feel like she did a great job in terms of, you know, and what she said, she'd tell me like, you did it yourself. I just helped you along the way. You did it yourself. And I do feel like she did a great job in terms of helping me travel the Astrals by way of remembering and through healing. See, through healing, her healing and her, you know, she helped me steal my man, like I said, bro. And I believe that was one of the reasons why I was able to project. You feel me? So, and I wouldn't even say project. I don't feel like it was a projection. I don't feel like it was a projection.
Now, I mentioned earlier about the lower astral plane versus the upper.
Hold on, let me see something. I don't think it was a projection, y'all, because it didn't feel like it. It was just when I closed my eyes, I went into triple darkness. I understood that. Then I started to see the galaxy, and the more she asked the questions, the more louder the thunderstorm became. And I feel like the thunderstorm was more so validating that. I don't know. I need to talk to someone who can tell me what that was, man. That's real talk. I got another video. Let me see what this one is.
It's called it's the silver cord. It's a pulsating, a silver cord that's attached from the back of the astral or the spiritual body to the higher self. That's why it's pulsating. You're getting energy from your higher self. Now, in a regular out-of-body experience, most people don't see it because it's behind them. Right. You have to kind of spin around to do that, or see somebody else's silver cord.
And it'll stretch indefinitely, right?
Yes, but here's the difference. When a person clinically crosses into spirit or clinically dies, that cord is severed.
It's severed.
So if you see a severed cord...
Like an umbilical cord in birth.
Exactly, except it's death rather than birth, okay?
Yeah.
So if it's severed, you ain't coming back, is what the point is on that one. But out-of-body experiences are not dangerous. They're perfectly natural.
Can it be severed by mistake?
No. There's a reason for it. It's not like somebody has a sword swishing around there and doing that.
It's going to clip you.
You choose your moment of death, and the death is actually well planned. So you're not going to accidentally go out of the body and sever the silver cord. That has never been recorded. And I've done over 3.
He said he's astral projected over 3,000 times. Okay, so I do believe that he's astral projecting, and I believe that, and we're gonna do a video on him tomorrow, y'all. I do believe that, you know, if you follow his techniques, he gonna show you how to astral project too. Okay, but a lot of reason we have things that stop us from astral projecting, things that prevent, because we need healing, and I do believe that she healed me. She balanced those chakras out for me. She healed those chakras, and through her healing the chakras, that's what allowed me to astral project. Because she even told me, like, this was one of the most powerful ones that she ever did. Okay, and she validated. She told me to basically claim it on you know, who it is that the ancestors and my higher self, because that was my higher self. My higher self validated that. Okay, and I told you I don't speak like that. I don't say my higher self, bro. That's a different type of terminology. You know, I don't use that. So I just felt like, you know. I felt like, you know, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I just felt like, y'all, when she asked who was talking, my lower self, like I said, that was my lower self. That was my lower self. When I said I don't think I'm ready, because she was saying, she asked me like, who are you? And I said I don't think I'm ready. And then my higher self said, I'm ready. I'm ready. And she said, who was that talking? And I said, my lower self. You feel me? And I said, my higher self is the one that said I'm ready, and my lower self is the one that said that I'm not ready. Bro, it's so crazy, y'all. It's real. When I advise y'all, man, you know, get out there and try it. Do not be afraid to travel the Astrals. If you want to know who you were in the past life, bro, because I can guarantee you, bro, you're powerful. You are powerful. Some of us are more powerful than others. I told you, I've already mastered this realm, bro. I chose to come back. I manifested myself through my mother's womb so that I will come here and be able to wake you up, because I need to prepare you for a war. I am a warrior. Rashad Jamal was a warrior. Okay? I was in the battle. I was taking, bro, in the Astrals, they showed me the battle. I was fighting in the war. I was the head. I was on the chair. I was knocking. Boy, look. But I see like, man, bro, I got it, because you have to understand they need our help, so we have to prepare for this, y'all. And that's what we going with this. That's what we gonna go with this. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. And I want y'all, man, be encouraged, man. Don't be afraid, bro. You know, I can't even lie, bro. I think that, you know, I had a slight bit of fear in me, and that's what prevented me from doing it faster than because as long as I've been meditating, I should have been astral projected. I should have been trying with the Astrals, okay? But I feel like my fear of the unknown is what caused me to not astral project. And so when she came in and she healed that root chakra, okay, and she held my heart chakra for me as well, okay? She allowed me to not be afraid. And I mean, ain't no other way to put it. And just like I see a lot of people in the comment sections, they're afraid that if they start to astral project, they're not gonna come back, bro. And from everything that I've learned, because I've been studying this, y'all, you don't have to be afraid. Cause it was, but see, he's gonna teach you how to protect yourself. So I will advise, like I say, y'all join in tomorrow, cause we're gonna if y'all join in tomorrow, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a video, and he's gonna give key details, and you can go back, watch that video, and he can help you actually get to that point. He's gonna show you how to protect yourself and everything. I do truly believe that he's someone that astral projected, and yeah, pretty much, I believe that he astral projected. He got some good techniques. She said, "I trusted my heart. It has to be divine." That's big facts. Correct. Any fear prevents you from astral projection. That's what Nakia. Have you astral projected, Nakia? Because if you did, I'm looking to see what was that thunder. I heard thunder. I heard a thunderstorm sound. Yes, love is the highest vibrational frequency on the planet. So anytime you're moving out of love, or anytime you're moving out of just empathy, period, you connect it. Correct. Any fear prevent. Nakia, have you ever say you did it at the time you were ready? That's big facts, Sonya. Sonya Moore, you right. Because everything happens in divine timing. Lisa Williams say, Janelle, how I would love to get a piece of that root. Okay, y'all want, say nothing stops you. Margaret said nothing stops you. I feel like there was a blockage. See, I heard other noises. What? Because here, you know what, Latre? It is other noises that you could hear. Because that's why I'm saying, I was trying to find a video, bro. He said bells, like he heard bells and stuff as he traveled. Let me see. Because he was saying that these sounds, man. Let me see. And for me, it was most definitely like validation that I need to be hunting in more. I need to be meditating more. I need to be saging more. I need to be just cleansing my energy more. I need to be doing more of those things because I'm here on divine purpose, and I need to be making sure I need to be in the Astrals more. I need that message. What is it that I need to be talking to my higher self more so that I can know what is the message that I need to relay to the 144,000, okay, that's going to get them up and going, okay? Because I tell y'all, a lot of y'all meant to be doing what I'm doing, but you afraid to step into your power. You allowing these motherfuckers to chase your ass around, stalk your ass all day. You feel me? And they got you moving out of fear. I ain't even get to, look, I was supposed to be peeling my orange. They got you moving out of fear. You feel me? Let me see. I'm trying to find this video, man. I can't find it, bro. I can't. Look, it's like whenever you want to find something, you can never find it. You could never find it, bro. And I'm mad I cannot find this, man. Let me see.
First of all, you ain't keep me on your. So let's talk about the.
Let me see. I don't know, y'all. I just can't find it. I'm not even finna like it's. I need to sit down and actually go through this phone or go through the videos myself so I can find it. You know what I'm saying? Because for whatever reason, I don't think it's meant to be found at this moment, man. I need to sit down because I have a lot of studying to do. I have to, when I say study, I have to figure out what it is that was revealed to me, okay? Because in some way, form, or fashion, I was connected to the god Cronus. In fact, I was the ruler of the planet Titan, okay? But me and Satan had a fight in the Astrals, okay? Satan conquered me and the other 24 elders, okay? And so I won't even say he conquered because the war is still going on. But he did take control of this planet right here, okay? And yeah, so I want to dig into that. I got to get into the story of the Titans. I got to figure out who Cronus was. And I'm going into I'm going to go into basically the esoterical teachings of these. Because I don't want to hear about nobody teaching this on YouTube. I'm going to go into the esoterical teachings. I want to know who was this lady because I know they said Cronus married his sister, y'all. And I'm trying to see, is this woman that I seen that was dead, was this my sister? Did he marry the sister or what? But I know, like, I'm trying to see what's going on. I need to figure out what's going on. Like, I need to meditate on this, and I need to get a deeper understanding on it myself, and that's what I'm going to do, okay? So with that being said, man, I just want to leave y'all as I can, man. Y'all make sure y'all, if you ain't on YouTube already, get over to YouTube and follow me on YouTube at I Am Awakened, y'all, all right? Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I Am Awakened _chosen one. And with that being said, man, I just want to leave y'all as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy. Always creates elevation. Ashe.